Hi, my name's Stephen and I'm going to share with you the good news of Jesus in 3 circles. We live in a world of brokenness. There are things broken all around us in the world. We can turn on the news and see aspects of war or conflict, politics and sleaze and corruption. We can look around us in society. We can look in our own families and friendships, our own relationships. We can look inside of ourselves and see that there are different things that are broken. But God didn't make it to be that way. God had a perfect world. That's what He made, and where we could know God's perfect love and perfect plan for our lives. And the Bible tells us how we've gone from God's perfect plan into a world of brokenness. The Bible uses the word sin to describe how we've gone there. And we try different things to escape this world of brokenness. We might go after success, or we might try and cover up the brokenness with different addictions, maybe shopping and consumerist kind of things, or alcohol, or sex, or porn, or going after money. And if I'm richer and richer, if I have more things, if only I get that extra promotion and things like that, I will be happy and the brokenness will go away. But actually what we find is they're like bungee cords, and although we're trying to escape the broken world, they bring us back into deeper brokenness. But God didn't want to leave us in a broken world, so He made a way for us to go back into God's perfect plan, to be restored back to Him. And He came down as Jesus. He came down and lived a perfect life in a broken world. But evil people didn't like that, didn't want Him to stay alive, so they put Him to death on a cross. God used that cross to make it a way for us to go back to His perfect plan and kind of raise us with Him. And God made it possible to escape a broken world, and we can turn and follow Jesus. Not just following like a football team or a celebrity and things like that, someone on Instagram, but following Him as King of our lives, giving Him our first thoughts, asking Him and following His lead on our lives, and knowing that He is good because He is God. And as we turn and follow, we can be restored by God and restored to God's perfect plan. And we can pursue God's goodness in our lives. People tend to put themselves in 1 or 2 different places on this diagram. The first is in the world of brokenness. And if that's you today, my question is there anything stopping you from turning and following Jesus as your Lord and Saviour today, and leaving a world of brokenness and being restored into God's perfect world? If there is, what is it? I'd love to listen and love to talk that through. If there isn't, well, let's turn and follow Jesus together today. The second place that a number of people put themselves is in God's perfect plan. And if we are in that place, it's great. God sends us back into a broken world. He says, go into this broken world and find people who are broken and bring them back. Help them find their way back. Help them turn and follow me. So if that's you, know that God says go with Him into the world of brokenness to help people find their way back to Him. Thanks for listening.